and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA. Located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582. Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. The pregame show is brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Easy to talk to, easy to trust. For all your banking needs, from checking accounts to loans, they have you covered. Let's go to the booth for a preview of tonight's game.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Butler County High School football here on 103.5 North, 101.5 South WLBQ. We're about 9.5 minutes away from kickoff here in Bethlehem as the Bears travel to the far east, that is the Eastern time zone, to take on the Bethlehem Eagles. Cody, that's who you were looking for a little bit ago, the Eagles. Cody, bringing you in from the studio tonight as we are now live and on the road. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you happen to get a chance to get over to Bardstown, there's a restaurant over here that's pretty good on the way here. It's called Mammy's, and probably had the best cheeseburger I've ever had in my life over there. And we'll talk more about that later because we got a lot of time to talk about things tonight. If you made the trip with us, thank you for joining us. If you are still on the road, please be careful as the sun is starting to set here in Bardstown with 8:50 on the clock. Bears are warming up, and let's talk a little bit about these Bears today. Number 8, Garrett Phelps, leading the charge for the Bears at quarterback, throwing 54% so far this season, 668 yards through the air, 186 rushing yards for him, 9 total interceptions, though. We're going to have to work on that tonight. We'll talk more about that in a moment. So far, 9 total touchdowns for him, 4 through the air and 5 on the ground. Number 11, Gage Beasley, the go-to man, 34 carries and 18 catches for a total of 485 yards this season and 8 total touchdowns for Beasley. Then number 24, Lonnie Phelps with 27 carries and 114 yards this season and a touchdown. And number 12, Kellen Meredith. No touchdowns yet, but he's picking up quite a few receptions behind Beasley with 103 total yards. Now let's talk about the other side of the football a little bit. I mentioned Lonnie Phelps, 40 total tackles for that young man. That's really where he excels on the field. He is the tackle leader for the Bears and one of the better defensive starters that we have. And then Beasley, we talked about, number 11, right behind him with 39 total tackles. Now, Garrett Phelps and Gage Beasley both play defense, and they each have 3 interceptions on defense so far this season. And then rounding out some of these defensive statistics, we got to talk about Heath Chaney and his 2 fumble recoveries, Logan Hargrove, Dylan Hudnall, and Will Bryant, each with 1 apiece. We're actually going to have to go take a break real quick as we prepare for the national anthem here in just a moment. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family. We're back with Butler County High School football. This season of football is brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust, Delta Faucet Company, Chad's Body Shop, Butler County Board of Education, Essentials Insurance, Farm Bureau Agent Bobby Smith, Final Finish, Green River Feed Mill, Hometown IGA, State Farm Agent Baker Gardner, Double E Vending, Hardee's, Butler County Library, Hawker Family Insurance, Jones Funeral Chapel, Jackson Chiropractic, Warren RECC, Parkway Cars and Tires, Smith's Funeral Home, Embry and Watts CPAs, and Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. Let's take it to the booth for the start of Butler County football.
Welcome back, everybody, to Butler County Bears football here on 103.5 North, 101.5 South. We're about 3.5 minutes away from kickoff in this pregame show brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. And while we're here, as we always do, we want to make sure we get into and discuss a little bit of our Delta Faucet Company keys to the game. So I mentioned earlier when I talked through the Bears stats tonight that we've got 6 interceptions and five fumble recoveries on the season. So a total of 11 takeaways on defense, but we've given up 9 interceptions. So, 11 and 9, that's not too bad as far as a turnover differential, but I think the key to the game tonight for the Bears is going to be to widen that gap. Don't give up very many turnovers, but take that ball away every chance we get. And that is going to be your one and only Delta Faucet Company key to the game tonight. Brought to you by Delta Faucet Company, who has the keys to your successful career. Go to delta.com and apply to join Delta's winning team. As the Eagles have taken the field and the Bears are getting ready to, we are going to go down to the coin toss at midfield and see how we start this one out. Captains are meeting on the, I guess that's the Star of Bethlehem there in the middle of the field. Cool little funky thing they got there. You may notice if you're looking at this field, it is also drawn up for soccer. This is a multi-use sports complex, really nice facility that they've got here in Bardstown for Bethlehem. And I will tell you, it's really close to Bardstown High School. It's about 2 miles away from here. I pulled up to the wrong school today and just saw a giant bee and thought I was in the right place until I saw tigers everywhere. And then, not real tigers, just the word tigers. Decided I was in the wrong place and kept looking for another football field. All right, here we go as we get this coin toss underway. Taking our time with it, but that's kind of usual. But want to make sure we get you the details of it because we tend to miss this one if we're not paying attention. Out there tonight for the Bears, I see Tyler Skipworth, Dakota King, Maddox Moore, and a unknown player for the Bears. Looks like, correction, I just called off the numbers for the everybody's wearing blue jerseys tonight, so I called the wrong ones. Bears win, elect to defer. Bethlehem will receive to start the first half. Minute 20 on the clock as we wind down in this Morgantown Bank and Trust pregame show. And as we do, I want to talk a little bit about what we're going to see on the other side of the football. Just a couple names you'll hear me say a few times tonight. Number 7, Nicholas Osborne, has thrown the majority of the passes for the Eagles. And then Jack Bradley lined up behind him has thrown, about 20 or so. Martavius Smith, number 2, will be their lead rusher tonight, followed by Nicholas Osborne. And then at receiver, they've got Isaiah Ballard, number 80, who has hauled in the majority of it. And here come your Bears. Now, y'all will have to bear with me tonight with these blue jerseys I'm looking at on this side of the field. It's going to feel a little confusing from time to time. But we will get it worked out eventually. And I am flying solo tonight. Coach Mark Allen is staying home this evening, recuperating, and we wish him the best. Hope to see him back very soon. We will not have a game next week. Just a reminder, the Bears are on fall break, and we got a bye week scheduled. The week after that, we will be headed to Adair County. We'll bring you some more of those details as we go on tonight. But first, we're going to have to kick this one off. As I said, Eagles will be set deep to receive on this one. Back deep for them, I see Martavius Smith back there. And I also see Ryan West, number 1, a junior and a senior, back deep for this one, as Everson Padilla comes out and gets ready to kick this one off for the Bears. 12 minutes on the clock here in the first. And I will do the best I can to try to call this game and keep it on camera, but please bear with me. If you're watching with us, give us a shout out. Let us know you're there. And maybe we'll feature your comment on the air tonight. Padilla gets set to kick. We've got the whistle, and here we go. All right. And here we go, folks. Padilla's kick is an onside, and the Eagles are ready for it. That was recovered by number 21 for the Eagles, Cal Yates, junior running back. It's going to set them up with pretty decent field position. Looks like they're going to call that one down at the Eagles' 48. Little trickery and tomfoolery by the Bears doesn't quite pay off, but maybe that won't be the first time we'll see that tonight, and we might get something out of it later. Martha Higgs watching with us, Betty Henderson, and Kim Grubb watching at the Farm Boy Restaurant on the big screen. Thanks, Kim, for putting us up there. And just a reminder, the Farm Boy is going to be closing starting tomorrow for renovations for about a week. Eagles hand off to number 7. He runs over right across the 40 before he's knocked out of bounds. So they are now in Bear territory after that one. That was Nicholas Osborne on the run. Landon Clark watching, says go Bears. All right, 11:52 on the clock after that run out of bounds by Osborne. He takes a snap. Quick pitch to the left. He's going to run to his left. Off tackle. He gets across the 20. The 10 is knocked out of bounds right at the 11 by Everson Padilla. That was number 2, Martavius Smith on the run. 11:43 left as they back it up to the 12-yard line. And we've got not an official timeout, but they do blood play dead here. Let's see what they're saying. All right, and here we go. Osborne in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion from left to right. And there's a flag down. It's got to be a false start. It is. That's going to back the Eagles up by 5. It's going to make it 1st and 15 from the 17-yard line. So they've got room to get a first down before that touchdown marker. But hopefully the Bears can come up with a stop here after 2 back-to-back runs for double digits. 1st and 15. Osborne, screen pass to the right. He is brought down after a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Gage Beasley in on that tackle. That was Isaiah Ballard, number 80, on that reception with the screen pass to the right. Eagles now split 2 wide on each side. Single back in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls to his left. He's got a little bit of space as he squeaks by a defender. Just barely crosses the line of scrimmage, if he does, before he's run out of bounds. 11 minutes on the clock now. It's going to make it 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Good opportunity here for the Bears for a defensive stop. Eagles. Trips wide to the right. Single wide out to the left. Bears look like they're matching him up on that right side of the field. Watching for that screen. He's got a man open, but he doesn't see it. And he's going to try to run it himself. And we just couldn't get an angle on him, and that is going to be a touchdown for Nicholas Osborne, the quarterback for the Eagles. It was a really tough call there. You're watching his eyes and you're watching where he's running, and you're trying to make a decision before he does. And he just outruns us on that angle. 10:51 left in the first. It is 6-0 Eagles. Extra point is good. It's going to make it 7-0 Bethlehem, as we're going to take a quick break and get reset here. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Maple Leaf is Morgantown's newest and most advanced dental office, offering specialty services including comprehensive x-ray and exams, implant and composite restoration, extractions, veneers, dentures, crowns, bridges, and routine cleanings for adults and children. The experienced and professional staff at Maple Leaf Dentistry is ready to help you achieve the smile you deserve. You can find their office at 181 Logansport Road next to Hardee's in Morgantown. Maple Leaf accepts most all insurances. If you're currently without insurance, not to worry. They have a membership plan with low rates and 15% annual savings. Find Maple Leaf Dentistry on Facebook or call today, 526-2000.
All right, the Eagles get set to kick this one off after going up by a touchdown and an extra point. Back deep to receive is Gage Beasley for your Bears. 10:51 on the clock here in this first quarter of action, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Eagles come in to kick this one. And a low, fast one. Oh, man. Fielded by Jay Peralta, and he struggles to come up with it, but he does. Gains about 5 after the fumble is recovered. That is going to be Bears football, 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. And let's see what the Bears do on this opening drive as Garrett Phelps comes out, throwing about 54% so far this season. And as usual, he's in the pistol with 2 tight ends in close, man in motion. Handoff to Gage Beasley. He's going to take it to the right and not going to be able to cross the line of scrimmage before he is swooped down upon by a couple Eagles. It's going to make it 2nd and 10. We'll call it 2nd and 11 after a loss of 1. 10:25 on the clock as Bears go back to the huddle. Phelps brings it back out of the huddle for the Bears. And here we go. This time in the shotgun. Single back to his right. Ball's given to Jay Peralta. And he rolls forward for about 4. It's going to make it 3rd and 7 for the Bears. .9:40 on the clock after Peralta's run is a gain of 4. Randy Allen watching with us on Facebook says, "Go Bears." David Thacker on the YouTube. All right, big play for the Bears here. Their first 3rd down to convert tonight. Phelps in the pistol. Looks like he's got Lonnie behind him. Puts Peralta in motion. Makes it trips to the right now. As soon as he is set, they go. He rolls to his right, looks downfield, and hit as he caught it. That was number 12, Kellen Meredith. A rare miss for him as the ball comes out of his hands. He is hit just as the ball touches him. It's going to make it 4th and 7. And this deep in their own territory, Bears are going to elect to punt. Ryan West back deep to field this punt for the Eagles. It's over his head into the end zone. He picks it up, throws it forward. There is a flag down. He threw it forward, so it should be marked down as an incomplete pass. Let's see what they call this. And with that hit, could also theoretically be roughing the passer. The ball is placed down at the 2-yard line. They're going to call that intentional grounding and a safety. So that is going to give the Eagles 2 more and the ball back. As the snap goes over his head and into the end zone, the Eagles will pick up a safety. 8:58 on the clock, and we're going to keep it right here. Whoever's at the radio station, knock it off. 1st and 10. Correction, it's going to be a punt by the Bears to the Eagles. Back deep to receive this punt is Ryan West and Martavius Smith for the Eagles, and up in to punt this one is Lonnie Phelps, who just a moment ago had it snapped over. Oh, correction, Everson Padilla. Phelps went in to punt this one a little bit ago, but it snapped over his head, and we had all sorts of shenanigans back there near the end zone that resulted in a safety. So your score is now 9-0 with 8:58 left. And per KHSAA rule, Bears may kick this instead of punt it, so that's what's going to happen here. Padilla's kick. Fielded at the 30 by Smith. He is brought down at the 44. Somebody needs to tell him, though, because he just kept going after they blowed the play dead. When I played football and you got tackled, you stayed down. But, you know, some people get excited. 9-0, Eagles lead with 8:51 left in the first quarter. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Eagles will be 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. In the backfield now, I'm seeing Jacob Thornsberry and Martavius Smith as they come out in a pistol. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to keep it dangerously close to a sack. He shakes a tackle but can't shake a second one. Brought down by Tucker Desjardins after a 4-yard loss. Second and 13 now. Eagles come back to the line. Same formation as a moment ago. They've just flipped it. as they move the hash. This time they're going to pitch it to Smith. Smith rolls right past the line of scrimmage and is knocked out of bounds very close to the first down, but not quite, I don't think. So that should bring up 3rd and short for the Eagles. Appeared to be quite a bit of holding on that play. We'll keep an eye on that, see what happens. And they're going to mark this one down at either the 50 or the 49. Oh, we got a flag down. Illegal block in the back is the signal. And that is going to back the Eagles up. It's now going to be 2nd and 15 from the 40. As this is the worst field position of the night so far for the Eagles. 8:05 on the clock. And both these teams taking their time getting the plays called in, which is what we've seen quite a bit this season, which has led to, a lot of burning clock. But right now the clock is stopped after the penalty. 8:05 on it. Handoff straight up the middle. He bounces around to the outside across the 50. He gets the first down and then is stood up around the 42. It's Martavius Smith on the carry. It's going to be enough for the first down. So Eagles will be 1st and 10 from the Bears, 42. 7:50 coming off the clock now, as they appear to be on no huddle. Quick play call here. He rolls to his right, looks downfield, has a man. That's number 80, Isaiah Ballard, for about 12 yards. It's going to be enough for the first. It's going to bring them all the way down to the 28. Randy Allen watching with us, says go Bears. And Debbie Hammers, love having her on the broadcast with us. Go Bears from Debbie. Eagles, handoff left side now. Flag down around the area of holding, but not a lot of forward progress on that run to begin with. Seeing lots of good sportsmanship so far tonight. Bears helping the Eagles up off the ground. Missed the call there, but it was against the Eagles. And it is going to back them up. I believe that was a personal foul because it backed them up. Oh, it was a chop block. And that's going to back them up 15. So now it's going to be 1st and 25 from the 45-yard line. They got to get all the way down to the 20 for a first down. He's back in the backfield and is swallowed up, and that is a sack by the Bears. 7:13 on the clock. That is going to make it 2nd down and 36 yards to first down. They are lined up on their own 46. They have to get across the Bears 20 into the red zone for a first down. Screen pass to number 23, incomplete. Pass intended for Kyler Del Val. We'll bring up 3rd and halfway to Lexington. 3rd and 36 to be precise. After the incomplete pass, the clock is stopped at 6 minutes, 40 seconds. All right, here we go. Man in motion, making it trips on the right. Defense starts to shift over. Screen to the opposite side, a well-drawn play, and he gets some sideline and gets pushed past it. Smart call by the Eagles to put a man in motion, move trips to the right. gets one of our defenders to cheat over to that side of the field and then immediately throw the screen the opposite direction. Gets us off balance a little bit, and a big gain for them, but remains 4th and 22 after that play. It appears they are going to punt from here, but we're going to keep an eye on this. Could be 4-down territory for him. It's awful close to it. We'll see what he does. He takes the snap. Punt is up. And punt comes out of bounds around the 23-yard line. They're going to mark at the 24. With 6:25 left on the clock, Bears are going to take over after the 3rd and almost 40 can't be converted. As we mentioned a moment ago, one of our good partners, the Farm Boy in Morgantown, is going to be closing tomorrow and staying closed for the week for some renovations. We hear they got some cool things in store. Let's get back to football. With 6:25 on the clock, it's 1st and 10 Bears from the 24-yard line. Phelps takes it in the shotgun. Hand off to Gage Beasley, who's got a corner and gains, he gained about 2 before the tackle pulled him back. They're going to mark it at the 27-yard line, so they'll give him 3. Well, they weren't lined up on the same yard line. They gave him 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6 to go as Beasley runs for 4. Phelps brings it back to the huddle, and they're going to break. Single wide out either side, 2 tight ends close, single back. Fake the handoff. He's going to roll left with it himself. Seems like there may have been a little miscommunication on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd and 10 as he's brought back down to the original line of scrimmage as he runs that one out of bounds. That was good heads-up play by Phelps, doing something with it rather than trying to look downfield when there wasn't anything or taking a bad hit and losing the football. It's going to make it 3rd and 10, 5:12 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Your score, if you're just joining us, is 9-0 Eagles after they get a touchdown and a safety early in the first. Defense looks to be coming after this one. And Phelps rolls to his right. He's in trouble. Shakes a man and can't shake 3 at a time, so he's going to be brought down at the 18-yard line. It's going to set the Bears up for 4th and about 15 here. And Lonnie gets out there to punt again. This time looks like we've got a man in protection for him. Jet Johnson back there to help direct a little bit. All right, snap is good this time. Punt is up, almost blocked. It falls around the 47, crosses the 50 into the hands of number 1. He brings it across the 45, across the 30, almost to the 25 before West is brought down with that one. Good starting field position here for the Eagles as we've got 3:56 left to go in this first quarter, and they take over after the punt. After the 25-plus punt return, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 28. Eagles in the shotgun, single back. He hands off to that back, and he's going to run off the left tackle. He's got some space across the 20, the 10, bad angle. He can't get it. Kellen Meredith tries to make the touchdown-saving tackle at the corner, but just didn't have the angle on him again, and that was Martavius Smith with another touchdown, making it 15-0 Eagles. Bears line up to try to take care of this point after. Stop it if they can. Kick is blocked. Bears pick it up, but it's down, and there are flags down as well. We will see what's going on here. They are calling the offense in. So I believe this flag was against the Bears, probably for offsides. 3:47 on the clock as they get reset now for the point after, and it looks like they're going to go for 2 instead of the 1 after the block. They're saying that's personal foul on the Bears.
Can't jump the center. Personal foul. Called it a personal foul, but I think they got him for jumping the center.
Sounds like he jumped the center, which is kind of one of them tricky things. They call it a personal foul, but it's just, you know, some people would say it's good defense. Either way, Martavius Smith's going to run it in for 2. It's going to make it very quickly 17-0 Eagles. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family.
Welcome back, everybody. 3:47 left in the first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Bears will come out to receive this kick after the Eagles score a touchdown and a 2-point after a little tic-tac flag is thrown. And here we go as the Eagles get set to kick this one off. Looks like number 35, Ryan Faybeck, in to kick this one. And Gage Beasley is back deep to receive for the Bears. He's standing at the 10 right now. The last kick they kicked off to the Bears was low and fast. We'll see how this one goes. Yeah, it's kind of a bullet as well. Got a little more arc to it, but it's fielded at the 10. Beasley's got it. He's going to roll past the 20, the 25. He's across the 30. He's got some space. He's across the 50. He tries to make a move back inside and is brought down at the 44-yard line in Eagle territory. So Bears starting on the other side of the 50 for the first time tonight. 3:35 on the clock as the Bears offense comes out here to try to make something out of this field position. I am guessing there is a flag down. It's around the other 40. So looks like they're backing the run up. It is foul against the Bears. Blocking the back. It's going to back this one up. And this one is going to be backed up really from the spot of the foul. So the foul ended the run around the 40, and then it backed it up 15. So it's going to knock us back to the 25 for our starting position. Bears very quickly go from the Eagles 45 to the Bears 25. 3:35 left to go. Phelps on the fake handoff, and the keeper rolls to his left. Still on his feet, cuts back to the middle, and is brought down after a gain of maybe 3. Let's see where they spot it. Call it 3.5. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bears. Phelps brings the play in from the sideline to the huddle. Just under 3 minutes now in this first quarter. Phelps takes it under center. Hands it off to Beasley up the middle. He gets to the 34. It's going to be 3rd and 2 as the Bears face the first 3rd and short of the night. Just a reminder that we will not be having a football game next Friday night. Bears got lucky enough to have a bye week on fall break, so enjoy that time with your family this next week. Watch lots of college football, though. That's always fun. All right, Phelps is going to be under center. Little wishbone behind him. He's going to hand it off to Lonnie Phelps straight up the middle. Fullback dive left side for the first down. That's going to bring up our first Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith. First down of the night. Under 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Correction, 37-yard line. I was trying to cheat off the scoreboard, and it was incorrect. As we go back under center. Takes it, handoff to Peralta. He rolls left side, can't make it to the line of scrimmage. Is going to be knocked back for a loss. Peralta's loss of 1 is going to bring up 2nd and 11 now from the 37-yard line. Minute 10. Bears not in a rush right now, as we're under a minute. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Eagles showing blitz. There it is. Lonnie Phelps up the left side. And he gains forward for about 6 to make it 3rd and 4. And with 20 seconds, he does not have to snap the ball here if he doesn't like the way the defense looks. He could also go for a hard count and see if he can pull them off sides. It's only 4 yards to convert. He tries it. They don't bite. He's going to take it. Give it off to Phelps again up the middle. Lonnie Phelps takes it forward. Looks like he's got it. And it's going to all depend on where they spot this ball, but we'll bring you that here in just a moment. Stay with us. You'll listen to 103.5 North, 101.5 South as we are 17-0 at the beginning of the second. Stay tuned.
Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Lonnie Phelps' run results in a first down. It's going to make it 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 48-yard line. As we start this second quarter with 12 minutes on the clock. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wreckers Service. Lonnie Phelps with a little bit of the hot hand so far on this drive. Look for them to stick with him for a minute here. As the Bears break the huddle. We will start the clock here with 12 minutes in this second quarter. Under center, again to this wishbone formation. Hand off to Gage Beasley. Power O right side. And a couple Eagles are trying to signal that there was a fumble, but we'll see what happens here. Have not seen a ref signal it yet, and there it went. Ref's signal A fumble recovered by the Eagles, which, I'm not down there, but I missed that.
I'm going to go back offensively. I think that's what we got to do.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Eagles now from their own 46. Eagles in the shotgun. Fakes a handoff, rolls to his right. And he might gain 1. As Osborne on the keeper after the fake handoff to Martavius Smith. 11:35 on the clock. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Bears appear to be in a zone with some man coverage underneath. It backs off as the keeper, the handoff from Bradley to Osborne goes nowhere. Loss on that one's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Bears defense getting the work done tonight. Trying to give a chance for that offense to respond. 10:55 as we're just under 11 minutes here. 3rd and 11, Eagles with 2-and-2 split. Bears showing blitz as Hudnall now drops back. And catch is made by number 7 at the 45-yard line. We will see what they call it. I think it should be 4th and 1. It will be 4th and 1, if that. It's 4th and short, and they go no huddle. Bears need to watch for a hard count here. And they didn't. 10:40 on the clock. It's going to give the Eagles a first down after the offsides penalty on the Bears. It's really easy for us to make that call from up here. Hey, watch the hard count, watch the hard count. But when you're on the field and you're excited because it's 4th and short and you're about to get a stop, sometimes that's the farthest thing from your mind. All right, he takes the snap, rolls to his left, looks deep downfield, does not have a man open. A couple Eagles fans look like they wanted a defensive pass interference penalty on that, but no one was touching him, so I don't know why that would happen. It'll be 2nd and 10. Down at the 40. So the Eagles line back up now. Bradley is going to be the quarterback now. He's got Smith to his left. He's got Trips left. And he's going to go to Smith. He shakes a tackle in the backfield. It gets some space in a lane. And he cuts back inside, is going to have room, and a touchdown. Tell you what, that feller's fast right there. And he sure can make an angle quick. It's going to be 23-0. Bears down with 10:20 left in the second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. As they get set to kick, Bears will be looking to block this one without a penalty this time. They almost do. It is up, and it is good. 24-0, Eagles in the lead with 10:20 left in this second quarter. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow.
All right, folks, we're coming back to football here. It's 24-0. Eagles lead over your Bears. 10:21 left to go In the second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Back deep to field this kick for the Bears is Gage Beasley back on the 10. And we get ready now as the Eagles get set to kick this one off. Their pattern is to kick it low and fast, maybe a little art to it, but nothing that really buys their special teams time to get downfield and make a tackle. So Bears might have an opportunity for a return here. A little higher, a little more arc this time. It's like he's learning how to kick as the game progresses, but Beasley feels it at the 10, shakes a man at the 20, cuts to the right. He's got the sideline all the way to the 40 before he cuts back inside. It is brought down at the 43-yard line. Beasley with a 33-yard return on that one, and that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Bears from the 43-yard line. All right, here we go. Split wide, 1-and-1. Single backfield in the pistol. 2 tight ends in close. Phelps takes it, drops back. He's got some protection in the backfield, but he gets flushed and throws a pick. Goes into the hands of number 7 as he rolls across the 40, the 30. He's going to take this one to the house. Eagles. Number 7, Nicholas Osborne, picks up 6 off the pick 6. It's going to make it 30-0. Bears in the deficit here. There may be a flag down. There is at the 30. See what the call is here as we go to the white hat. Eagles coach not happy with the call. Face mask against the Eagles, which will take away the touchdown and leave it 24-0. Ball is down at the 30. And they've got to mark off the penalty. I was going to ask. You got to go back now. So that'll put them on the 45. So the Eagles get the wind taken out of their sails now, as a pick 6 turns into just an interception with about a 15-yard return. Osborne, Bradley in the backfield, takes a snap and shotgun. Rolls to his left. Bears all over him. He slips a man, but can't slip the second one. He's tackled out of bounds. Appears to be a gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. From the 43-yard line. They've got trips to the right. Bears don't look like they're shifting over just yet. No, there they go. And it's a screen to the right. This goes to number 80, Ballard. He gets an angle through the middle of the field for the first down, all the way down to the 25-yard line. The 1st and 10 Eagles.
Hey, is Drake and Brody sitting on the bench? Okay, I just couldn't keep up with them. And okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. Bye.
All right. Looks like they're going to be split 2 and 2 now. It's 1st and 10 for the Eagles in the shotgun here, single back. Hands it off to that back, and this is the speed back they've got, number 2, who is finally drugged down by Gage Beasley inside the 10 at about the 8. Martavius Smith on the run for the first down. It's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Eagles from the 8. 8:40 on the clock here in the second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. And the Eagles are knocking on the door of yet another touchdown in this first half. They take the snap, roll to the right. He's got a man open in the end zone, catches it. No, does not. He can't maintain possession to the ground. And they're going to call that an incomplete pass. His feet may have also been on the line. He wants to argue it with the official, but the official doesn't have much to say to him except hold up a great big 2 for second down now and goal from the 9. They're in the shotgun, trips to the left. Take the snap, hand off straight up the middle. He's in for the touchdown if he held on to it, and he did. That was Jacob Thornsberry, the senior, number 24 for the Eagles, who will pick up a touchdown. As they get set up for the point after to attempt to make it 31-0. Snap, kick. It is good. It's going to make it 31-0 with 8:20 left in this second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:20 on the clock, 31-0. Eagles lead over the Bears. And Eagles come in to kick off after that touchdown by number 24, Jacob Thornsberry. Beasley back deep to receive this one again. All right. Derek McKinney, the kicker for the Eagles this evening. Have to see if there's any relation to any Butler County McKinneys there. Here we go. Low, fast, into the hands of Peralta at the 20. Peralta cuts to the other side of the field. Hot Wheels on the move. Gets across the 40, almost gets struck down and finally falls at the 48. We got a late flag coming in on this one, as Peralta gets a 28-yard return. And we've got a personal foul against the Bears. That's going to back them up 15 yards. And I tell you what, this is the second big return that is going to be backed up by a penalty for the Bears. So we're going to move now from the 47-yard line pretty close down to the 30. Should be the 32. And that's where he puts it. So Bears now back in their own territory, down by 31 points at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 in the wishbone. Hands it off to Gage Beasley, rolls right and is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 10, Garrett Lanham. 8 minutes on the clock. Bears come back out of the huddle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Phelps in the pistol, trips right. Single wide out to his left. Takes the snap, screen. Oh, immediately goes down. Martavius Smith was right there in range to snatch that one, which would have been a pretty big problem for the Bears. But after that screen pass goes down in the backfield, it's going to make it 3rd and 13 for the Bears. Ball is spotted on the 28-yard line. They've got to get all the way down to the 42 for the first down. Bears in the shotgun now. Split wide, 2 and 2, single back. Phelps takes it, drops back. Rolls to his left, throws a bomb downfield. He's got a man. Not brought down yet, he's still on his feet. They're trying to strip the ball, not tackle him. Gets down inside the 10. That was Trevor Joyner on the catch. Huge first down play from Phelps to Joyner for a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith, first down. That ball is going to be spotted down at the 9-yard line.
He juggled it for 2 or 3 steps.
It took him 2 or 3 steps to get good control of that one. Then it took another 9 or 10 steps for somebody to bring him down. And towards the end of that tackle, it was more about trying to strip the ball from him than it was about bringing him down. And he used that to his advantage to work his way after contact all the way down to the 9-yard line. So 6:15 on the clock now as the Bears come back. And play is blown dead. Timing was off on this one, and we'll see what the white hat says. I imagine it's going to be a false start. It is. No. Illegal procedure on the Bears.
I know he's got backed up some, but I think you got to go back to a little bit of that power.
They're going to get backed up by about 5 to the 14-yard line. 6:02 on the clock. 31-0 Eagles lead. Bears looking to do something here, though, with the best field position we've had this evening. They are inside the final finish red zone as he drops back to his right. Fakes the pass. Holds on to it as he knew he was covered and didn't want to throw another one. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a loss of about 2. So we'll be 2nd and goal from the 16.
He's going to throw that out there in the front so that Gage get that 4 or 5 wherever it can be.
5:15 on the clock. 31-0. Eagles lead over your Bears. Phelps in the backfield. Takes the snap. Gets pressured. Throws it forward to Trevor Joyner, who doesn't come up with it. And that's going to bring up 4th down for your Bears. It's like Carson Miller watching with us tonight. Says, let's go Garrett Phelps. Glad to have Carson out here. I'd love to see him out there again. A few others watching with us. All right. 3rd and long. Phelps takes a snap. Hands off. Gage Beasley gets the corner and moves forward a little bit to about the 10. Josh Cardwell watching with us. And to answer your question, Josh, Coach Brandon Embry is coaching the Bears tonight. 4:35 on the clock. Still 31-0 Eagles. Bears inside the final finish red zone. 4th and goal from the 10. And a timeout is taken by the Bears. We're going to take one as well. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Welcome back, everybody. 4:20 left in this second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. If you're just joining us, the Bears are down by 31 in this second quarter after the incomplete pass to Trevor Joyner. And here we go. 4th and goal from the 10. Phelps is in the pistol. 2 tight ends in close. 2 wideouts. Split. He's immediately in trouble, has to throw it. Phelps very frustrated with that one. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
No time there.
And it looks like Phelps was looking for somebody downfield, and they weren't perhaps where he thought they were going to be. Maybe a little miscommunication there. Either way, it's going to be Eagles football. And they've got some work to do as they've got to start at their own 10-yard line. Defense really working hard to stop these Eagles tonight. 4:16 on the clock. And here we go. On the keeper. He rolls right. Gets slammed down by, let's see who that was on that tackle. We'll get that name for you here in just a minute. That's going to make it 2nd and 11 for the Eagles from the 9. .345 on the clock as they get set now. 31-0 Eagles. He's got trips on one side. They're going to throw left side. Caught by number 3, Hayden Clark. He's brought down after maybe a gain of 1. They're going to spot him 2, so it's going to make it 3rd and 8. Kane and Vincent watching tonight. Says go Butler County. All right. They've got trips to one side. It's a little disguised as they've got a man in close. And he's going to keep it, tuck it and run. He's got the first down, and he's going to head for the sideline before he is finally brought down. We'll see where they mark him down. I heard the whistle before he finished the run. I think he stepped out of bounds right at the 40. No. Where do they mark him out? They marked him down at the 31. He must have taken a step out right in front of the line judge over there.
Trips this way.
They got trips to the right. And number 3 is going to shift inside. He's going to move to the other side of the field. They can't decide what they're doing. All right, here we go. They are lined up in the shotgun, and it's going to be blown dead. Timeout taken by the Eagles. We're going to take one as well. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South. WLBQ.
Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow.
Welcome back, folks. Butler County Bears down by 31 with 2:45 left in the second quarter of action. Brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. It is Eagles ball, 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line as they are lined up now in a pistol. They take the snap, hand off. Goes outside, bounces back inside for very little gain. Maybe worked an extra 2 yards out of that for Smith. And that's going to be marked down at the 24-yard line. They're going to be 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard gain.
Trips this way.
They've got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and they're in the shotgun. Screen to number 80. He takes it, makes a move, shakes a man. Brought down by Dylan Hudnall. Right around the 50. Looks like they're going to mark him down at the Bears 49. So for the first time tonight, shout out to the 51-yard line. Got Brian Locke and the Pools watching with us. And they say, go Trevor. All right, here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap back with trips to the left. He's going to heave one downfield to number 80. And at the direction of one of the Eagles coaches, there is a very late flag for pass interference, which should not have been called, as Isaiah Ballard went deep for that one. Man, it's nice when you can tell the refs to throw that flag and they'll do it for you. All right, 1:43 on the clock with 31-0 Eagles. Pass interference call against the Bears. We'll give the Eagles a first down.
It's not even close to pass interference.
They will mark this one down after the 15-yard.
These guys here,
Oh, they gave him half the distance, actually. No, 15-yard, I'm sorry.
I couldn't see you. I found you now, so it's fine.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Pass is thrown. You know, he was within 5 yards. I don't know why they didn't call pass interference that time. Anyway, 31-0 Eagles lead now, 2nd and 10. Hudnall really close to Martavius Smith on that one, as Smith doesn't even put his hands up for the catch. 1:38. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to hand off to Smith in the backfield. He mows over a Bear and makes a move for the end zone touchdown. There is no flag on the play. Touchdown will stand. And that makes it 37-0, and with a 36-plus point deficit, it is now going to be a running clock situation against the Bears. KHSAA rules state that in any match between 2 teams, a deficit of 36 points initiates a running clock. Will only stop for timeouts or injuries. 1:29. Kick is up. Almost blocked by the Bears, but it's good. It's going to make it 38-0 Eagles over your Bears. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m.
But not this Sunday. They're closing tomorrow for renovations over the next week. Welcome back to football, folks. 38-0, the minute 29 on the clock. Eagles lead over your Bears as they get ready to kick this off after the touchdown. Gage Beasley back deep to receive, and back there with him is Trevor Joyner and Jay Peralta. Peralta has fielded 2 of these, and Beasley has fielded 2 of them. We'll see who comes down with this one as McKinney gets set to kick it. And when the clock starts now, it's going. It will not stop again. Kick is up low and fast. This one's going to be picked up by Beasley around the 11. Beasley makes a move inside, shakes a man, gets forward to the 37. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears as we are now under a minute in the Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service second quarter. During the halftime, we are going to take a break, and we'll send it back to the station for a few ads and bring you the third quarter here shortly. Here in Bardstown at Bethlehem High School, Bears 1st and 10. 4 wideouts, 2 and 2 split. Single back. Phelps takes the snap, drops back, throws it through the hands of Tucker Desjarnette, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. 20 seconds ticking off the clock. Clock is not stopping for the incomplete pass because we are in a running clock situation now. That may well have been the last play of the half as we're under 5, 4, 3. They do snap one. Phelps takes it. This is going to be the end of the first half. Phelps rolls to his right. Has a man. Gets it to Gage Beasley, who gets stood up on the sidelines by Martavius Smith to end the half. That's going to do it for us here for about the next 12 minutes, or 15 rather. Stay with us. It's 38-0, Eagles of Bethlehem lead over your Butler County Bears. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40-plus years. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. It's finally sports season. Time to break out the blankets and stadium seats and head out to support your favorite Butler County Bear. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky, and we're still run right here by people you know and trust. That's a cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit www.wrecc.com or give us a call at 526-3384. Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star.
Jackson Chiropractic is now accepting new patients, offering chiropractic adjustments, dry needling, spinal decompression, and nutritional advice. Dr. Ryan Jackson is here for you, no matter the problem. Jackson Chiropractic now has 2 locations to better serve you. Offices in Bowling Green at Cambridge Square, open 9 a.m. until 6 p.m., and right here in Morgantown behind PBI Bank, open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. To schedule your appointment or to find out more, call 270-288-5017 or visit them on the web at jackson-chiro.com.
The weather is perfect to start that new construction project in your backyard. Get all your supplies shopping done with Caneyville Building Supply. They have the best rates on lumber and other supplies to do that project right. They also support the Butler County sports teams. Shop local with friendly folks that can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Cruise on down to Caneyville at 606 East Maple Street for the best prices on lumber in the area. It pays to shop local. Caneyville Builders for all your building needs. Go Bears! Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Hawker Insurance is a proud supporter of our Butler County sports programs. Since our early beginnings in 1926, Hawker Family Insurance has become a leader in providing quality protection for thousands of individuals and families throughout our region. Our basic belief in providing only the best in coverage and personal service is just one of the many reasons why today, more than ever, people are moving up to the Hawker family difference of quality insurance protection. Give us a call at 526-3851 or stop by our offices at 115 North Main Street here in Morgantown. Go Big Blue.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional, professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Essentials Insurance Group supports our local Butler County student athletes and offers some of the most affordable coverage for life, health, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans, Part D plans, long-term care, cancer, short-term disability, long-term disability, dental, and vision. Call 270-999-1609 today for a free quote, or stop by and see Gina Tynes, Robin Adcock, or Melissa Johnson at their offices located at 115 North Main Street in Morgantown. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most. Go Bears.
When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today. located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. The Farm Boy is now open on Sundays from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family. Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless.
Welcome back, folks. Butler County Bears football here in Bardstown against Bethlehem Eagles. 38-0, Eagles lead over your Bears. We're going to have a running clock the entire second half. Even if we close this gap to under 36 points by KHSAA regulation, the clock will not stop again during this contest. Most notable plays for the Bears tonight have been a 33-yard return, a 40-plus yard return, and a 28-yard return by Gage Beasley and Jay Peralta on kickoffs. In addition, there was a 40-plus yard reception made by Trevor Joyner from Garrett Phelps to put the Bears within striking distance, but we couldn't do anything with it. And that is what led us now to a 38-0 score after a few touchdowns and a safety by the Eagles. And I'll tell you what, Matt Johnson has kind of put it together so far with his comment tonight. Goodness gracious. That's about how we are. So hopefully the second half, Bears will be able to pull it together a little bit. And I will say we have only coughed up the ball twice, once on an interception, once on a fumble. And hopefully we can maintain the turnover ratio at -2 or better going through the second half. Bears will receive to start this one off here in about 5 minutes. Before we do that, though, we're going to kick it back to the station, pay a few bills. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star.
Jackson Chiropractic is now accepting new patients, offering chiropractic adjustments, dry needling, spinal decompression, and nutritional advice. Dr. Ryan Jackson is here for you, no matter the problem. Jackson Chiropractic now has 2 locations to better serve you. Offices in Bowling Green at Cambridge Square, open 9 a.m. until 6 p.m., and right here in Morgantown behind PBI Bank, open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. To schedule your appointment or to find out more, call 270-288-5017 or visit them on the web at jackson-chiro.com.
The weather is perfect to start that new construction project in your backyard. Get all your supplies shopping done with Caneyville Building Supply. They have the best rates on lumber and other supplies to do that project right. They also support the Butler County sports teams. Shop local with friendly folks that can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Cruise on down to Caneyville at 606 East Maple Street for the best prices on lumber in the area. It pays to shop local. Caneyville Builders for all your building needs. Go Bears! Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Hawker Insurance is a proud supporter of our Butler County sports programs. Since our early beginnings in 1926, Hawker Family Insurance has become a leader in providing quality protection for thousands of individuals and families throughout our region. Our basic belief in providing only the best in coverage and personal service is just one of the many reasons why today, more than ever, people are moving up to the Hawker family difference of quality insurance protection. Give us a call at 526-3851 or stop by our offices at 115 North Main Street here in Morgantown. Go Big Blue.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Essentials Insurance Group supports our local Butler County student athletes and offers some of the most affordable coverage for life, health, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans, Part D plans, long-term care, cancer, short-term disability, long-term disability, dental, and vision. Call 270-999-1609 today for a free quote, or stop by and see Gina Tynes, Robin Adcock, or Melissa Johnson at their offices located at 115 North Main Street in Morgantown. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most. Go Bears.
When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again. Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family.
Welcome back, folks, as the Bears get set now to receive as they deferred after winning the coin toss to start this one. It is 38-0 here in Bardstown against the Bethlehem Eagles. Bears down by a ton so far, looking to turn that around in the second half. We got 12 minutes on the clock. We are going to have a running clock in the second half. And it will not stop, regardless of what the score is. Only things that will stop it are injuries and timeouts. After we get a little 2.5-minute warning here, we're going to run you through how we have gotten into this, and then also what you can expect for the next few weeks from the broadcast schedule for the Bears. So far, there have been several touchdowns by basically one player for the Eagles, Martavius Smith. The young man runs about 100 miles an hour and can take an angle and look downfield for a lane a little bit better than just about any running back I've seen so far this season. So a lot of this is not due to a lack of effort on the Bears defense, but that young man, number 2, can make us look like we're going in slow motion in comparison. Bears have also been mired by some costly fouls and flags down on the field. I don't think we've had a foul that has been less than 15 yards yet, and those have negated some pretty big runs for us. Combined total, I think we've got well over 100 yards of penalty yardage so far throughout the first half, and Bears have also coughed the ball up twice, once to a fumble, once to an interception. Over the next few weeks, let's talk about what we're going to be seeing. Tonight, Bethlehem. Next Friday night, October the 6th, there will not be a game as we're on fall break. If you are traveling for fall break, please be safe, and we hope to see you back the following Friday, at least on the air, because we'll be away at Adair County, 7 p.m. kickoff. The following 2 weeks, we'll be back at home to round out our season against Glasgow on October the 20th and Ohio County at home on October the 27th. Both of those 7 p.m. kickoffs. As we're under a minute before this third quarter begins, it's a good time to switch us over to the third quarter being brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. If you are watching with us and you've got a, let's see here, haven't had any new comments very recently, but I'll tell you what, let's talk about something. If you're taking a trip this fall break, give us a shout out, let us know where you're going. And maybe we'll talk about that a little bit in the second half. Bears get set now, deep to receive. Gage Beasley's going to be back on the 10-yard line to catch this one. Just upfield from him is going to be Jay Peralta and Trevor Joyner. These kicks have been coming in low and fast from McKinney tonight for the not Ohio County, Bethlehem Eagles. Too many Eagles that we play against. Ohio County Eagles. There's some Eagles somewhere up in Owensboro's direction. Seems like everybody we play is the Eagles. But tonight's Bethlehem Eagles in Bardstown. Here we go, third quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. And it is almost underway. Here we go. Again, Beasley back deep to receive this one. And here we go. Low and fast. Beasley's going to field it. The 14. He rolls forward to the right with it. He's going to get across the 30, stutter steps a little bit, and takes a hit. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from about the 38. And Bears offense going to see if they can make some changes coming into this second half after going scoreless in the first. Already 11:05 as they break the huddle. This second half is going to go by pretty quick, folks. Single back, split, 4 wide, 2 and 2. He's going to hand off straight up the middle. Tackle is made right at the 40. Ball was carried by Trevor Joyner. Short gain. It's going to make it 2nd and 8. So I'll throw it out there again. If you're traveling for fall break and watching with us online, give us a shout out, a comment in the post, and let us know where you're headed to. Well, this morning we were out on a limb with John Embry, and he and his family are heading to Florida, to the beach. As Phelps drops back, rolls to his left. Throws one forward to Jay Peralta, caught at the 50, and he is brought down at the 44. First down. Brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith. Under 10 minutes now. Appears there was a flag down on the play. I did not see it. There is a flag down. That was an illegal procedure situation. There was a lineman down the field on that catch. So that will pretty much take away Peralta's catch and back us up to the 35. 2nd and 13. Handoff now to Lonnie Phelps, back to the original line of scrimmage and gain of about 1 after that, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Under 9 minutes in this third quarter of action, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. At the rate at which the clock will run, we might get 3 offensive drives in this half. All right, split wideouts, 2 and 2. Single back in the pistol. Phelps keeps it, throws it over the head of Gage Beasley and just over the outstretched fingers of an Eagles defender. We'll be under 8 minutes when they snap this one. Bears now 4th and 8 from the 40. Bears going to go for it here. Phelps in the pistol. Split wide, 2 and 2. Single back in the backfield. Drops back. Got some time. Gets the ball up. Almost picked off. No call for pass interference. .7:35 on the clock. 38-0. Eagles take over. No, wait a minute. Was there a flag now? Oh, now they're moving the chains. Okay. Chain gang just wasn't paying attention here. It's now going to be 1st and 10 Eagles. 39-yard line. 38-0 Eagles, 7:13 on the clock. Eagles have trips to the right. Bears shifting over to cover. At least 2 of them. And they're looking right. Man wide open. He catches it at the 22. Just cuts inside. And Nicholas Osborne prances his way into the end zone. 6:45 on the clock. After that touchdown by the Eagles, it's going to be 44-0 with 6:30 on the clock. Clock rolling as they get set for the point after. Kick is up. Bears lucky not to have gotten a flag on that one. Kick was good. And we're going to take a quick break now as we are halfway through the third quarter already. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
The weather is perfect to start that new construction project in your backyard. Get all your supplies shopping done with Caneyville Building Supply. They have the best rates on lumber and other supplies to do that project right. They also support the Butler County sports teams. Shop local with friendly folks that can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Cruise on down to Caneyville at 606 East Maple Street for the best prices on lumber in the area. It pays to shop local. Caneyville Builders for all your building needs. Go Bears!
All right, welcome back, folks. It's 45-0 here in Bardstown against Bethlehem Eagles. Bethlehem leads your Bears by 45 with 6:05 left on the clock in this third quarter of action, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. We're in a running clock situation. Only thing that will stop the clock will be timeouts or injuries. McKinney gets set to kick this one. Gage Beasley is back deep to receive. All right, here we go. Waiting on the ref to blow a whistle here. And here we go now. Everybody was ready but the men in the stripes. Low kick. Fielded by Trevor Joyner at the 30. He gets across the 40 and is brought down at the 42. Joyner, little 11 or 12 yard return there. Will give the Bears the ball back. We will be under 5.5 before they get this first snap out. And here they come. Wide outs to the left and right, 2 tight ends, single back behind Phelps in the pistol. He'll take the snap. A little low at his knees, but he picks it up. Drops back. He's looking for somebody downfield. Can't find a man open. Rolls to his right. Pump fakes and gets run out of bounds. It's going to be a loss of several. Looks like a loss of about 7. Which will bring up 2nd and forever for the Bears. .440 on the clock. Bears will come out of the huddle with 4.5 left. And here they go. Trips to the left, single wide to the right, single back in the pistol for Phelps. Phelps takes the snap. Again, it's a little low, but he picks it up. Throws it over the middle. Peralta ran ahead of where the ball was coming. I think Phelps just threw behind him. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We're going to be at 3:45 as they break this huddle and come to the line. 3rd and 16. Ball is on the 36-yard line. Phelps takes the snap, drops back. He's got some space, gets it to Beasley, who can't come down with it. Just a little over his head. Kind of high for him. He tries to field it on a bounce and goes off of his fingertips. It'll be 3 minutes before they snap this one. It's 3:14 right now. Bears in no hurry. All right, they break the huddle. Trips to the left, single wide out to the right. Single back in the backfield. Phelps takes it, drops back on this 4th and long. Screen pass to Lonnie Phelps, who gets forward to the 39. Not back quite to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a turnover on downs, and Eagles are going to come out. 2:45 left on the clock. Here in the 3rd quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. All right. Eagles. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. In the shotgun, they hand off to number 1. He's going to roll to his left and get met at the line. Gains a couple. There's Ryan West on the carry. Looks like the tackle may have been made by Blake Toms, number 73. Under 2 minutes now. 45-0, Eagles lead over your Bears. Again, just a reminder, the Bears will not play next Friday night. But we will be away at Adair County the following week. It's now 2nd and 6 as the Eagles in the shotgun take the snap. Hand off up the middle. They roll to the right. And he's across the 30. He's got the sideline. There's a flag down. And let's see what this flag is for. Could have been an illegal block in the back, potentially. Believe so. Personal foul against the Eagles. It's going to back them up after a play that would have been a first down. They're going to call that holding on the offense, number 80, Isaiah Ballard. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Ball is placed on the 42-yard line. Here we go. He rolls to the left. Moves forward and is brought down at the 32-yard line. That was Emmanuel Cheek, a senior for the Eagles, and that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. As we get to the fourth, it's 45-0. Bears down to the Eagles. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Parkway Cars and Tires is your low price leader in this area. If you find a better price, let us know and we'll beat it. That's simple. Our over 30 years of experience and multiple distributors allow us to be your #1 tire store in the area. We always give free rotation and balancing on every purchase. Not only tires, but we do brakes, alignments, and much more for all your service needs. As always, honesty is our policy. Schedule an appointment at 270-526-5732. Thank you, and God bless.
Well, it's a bluesy kind of night for the Bears. 45-0, Eagles lead. 12-0 on the clock. As we enter the fourth quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. They're going to flip the field here. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line. Once the chain gang figures out where they're going to be. Here we go. All right, Eagles. They got the ball. 12 minutes on the clock. It is a running clock, so as soon as they blow the whistle, we're now 12 minutes away from the end of this one. They take the handoff to the right on the pitch. Rolls to his right, gets the sideline, and he is knocked out of bounds by a Bear, who is a little slow to get up, but he's mostly just frustrated, I believe. And with 11:25 left to go, the Eagles will line up 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. It was Bryson Cox. A little slow to get up on that one, but he's back up now. Pitch to the left. They catch him as he comes across the tackle. And we're at 11 minutes now. Ball is on the 12. 2nd and 8. Eagles could get a first down, theoretically, without a touchdown. They got 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. They take the snap. Fakes a pitch to the right, or to the left rather, runs to the right off tackle. And hit as he crosses the line, but he's going to gain about 2. Eagles getting a good push off the line tonight. And right around the time he catches up with his lineman, he guarantees himself 2 to 3 yards on every play. 10:20 on the clock. 3rd and 5 from the 9. Eagles in the shotgun. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff, weak side, flag down. And he gets about to the 6, which is going to be not enough for the first down. The flag is in the area of holding. So let's see what we get. It is holding on the Eagles. It's going to back them up 10 yards. We'll repeat the 3rd down from about the 20. So that should make it 3rd and 15 from the 20-yard line with 9:30 on the clock. They'll mark it down at the 19. Still about 15 yards. First down, 20 to pay dirt. Eagles. Lined up in the backfield here. Single back with him. Trips to the right. Takes the snap. Rolls to the right. Defense comes forward. Pass is incomplete. Sorry about that camera, folks. .8:45 on the clock. It's going to bring up 4th and long for the Eagles. Ball still spotted at the 19-yard line. They've got to get across the 5 for a first down. They're going to take the snap, drop back, roll to the right. Oh, nope, roll to the left. And he makes the pass. Picked off by the Bears. Nope, they're going to call it incomplete. And that drop will actually get us about 10 yards. So we'll take it. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears, the 19-yard line, rather than 1st and 10 around the 4, where it looked like he intercepted that. 8 minutes coming off the clock now. 45-0 Eagles lead here in Bardstown. And it looks like the Eagles are going to bring in some younger players on defense to get some minutes. And we'll see if the Bears can take advantage of that and take a moral victory here with a score, potentially. 7:25 on the clock. Phelps takes the snap, rolls to his left, gets forward to Gage Beasley, gain of about 6. He's knocked out of bounds with 7:13 left to go. All right, under 7 minutes now as they break the huddle. Phelps, split wide in the pistol, drops back, looks downfield. Got Gage Beasley open, he drops it. In and out of Beasley's hands at the Eagles' 30. He beat the defender deep downfield. Just got to do the first thing before you do the second thing. Can't really say anything. I don't think I could have caught that either. 6:07 on the clock now. Phelps in the pistol. 2 wideouts to his left, 2 to his right. 3rd and long. He drops straight back, throws over the middle of the field, through the hands of Tucker Arnett. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 4. Ball is on the 26-yard line. 5:45 on the clock. And 2 incomplete passes have stymied this offensive shot for the Bears. Here we go, 5:30 on the clock as they break the huddle and come to the line. Lonnie Phelps is in the backfield. Takes the snap. Lonnie's going to block for him. He's going to run it himself. Gets bumped by a Bear as he stumbles to his left and lands into the hands of several Eagles waiting for him, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And give the Eagles the football at the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 Eagles. Under 5 minutes to go in this 4th quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. That loss of about 3 is actually going to mark it down at the 23-yard line. 24, rather, I'm sorry. 4.5 on the clock as the Eagles come to the line. Still with their starting offense in. They bring in a couple receivers to the right side of the field. And here they go, split wide, 2 and 2. Handoff to Smith. He's met at the line and brought down. Correction, that was number 20, Braden Welch, sophomore wide receiver for the Eagles. 4 minutes on the clock now, as the Eagles will likely use up quite a bit of the play clock here and run this down to end this. Just a reminder, we are in a running clock situation, down by 45 here in Bardstown. Eagles in the shotgun. Handoff to the right. Again to Welch. He's hit in the backfield for a loss. That was, I believe, who was it? I believe it was Logan Hargrove on that tackle, number 60. All right, with 3:10 on the clock, Eagles, 3rd and long now after that loss. Take the snap, fakes a handoff, immediately sacked. And that's going to bring up 4th and very long now for the Eagles. Fourth and about 21, 22 or so for the Eagles. And it looks like they're bringing in their punt unit. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, Eagles will punt. This fourth quarter is brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. Your post-game show will be brought to you by Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. Your IGA Hometown will have your player of the game. And Green River Feed Mill will bring you the play of the game following this one. Official timeout. He had to talk to the punter for a second. I don't know what about, but here we go. Clock's running again now. 2:10 on the clock as he takes the punt. From the 50, it hits the 6, takes a Butler County bounce into the end zone, will be a touchback. Which will burn some clock as they reset the chains and give the ball to the Bears with very little time. Wait a minute, are they? No, I guess an Eagle player touched the ball. Where are they marking this down? No, it was a touchback. They're going to mark it down at the 20. Apologies. 90 seconds. Bears with a last effort here before we wrap this one up and head back west to Butler County. It'll be under 1:15 when they snap this one. Phelps drops straight back. He's looking for a man downfield. He's got Beasley open. He catches it at the 40. He's across the 20. The Bears will not go out of this one scoreless as Gage Beasley catches a touchdown pass with under a minute left. From the 20-yard line, an 80-yard touchdown pass from Phelps to Beasley. "35 seconds left as we line up for this one. We're going to go for 2. Bears give it to Phelps. He runs to his left. He's got no room. He turns back to run to the middle of the field. He's just losing yardage here. There's a flag down. Throws it to the end zone for 2. Based on where the flag is, I don't know that we're going to get to 2 points here. And with 13 seconds left, we're going to have a discussion about whether or not they got the 2-point. And let's see what we get. They're going to wave the flag off, and the 2-point is good. That is going to do it in here, as we're under 10 seconds and they won't have time to get set for a kick. So your final score in this one in Bardstown against Bethlehem is going to be 45-8. Bears fall. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
The Essentials Insurance Group supports our local Butler County student athletes and offers some of the most affordable coverage for life, health, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans, Part D plans, long-term care, cancer, short-term disability, long-term disability, dental, and vision. Call 270-999-1609 today for a free quote, or stop by and see Gina Tynes, Robin Adcock, or Melissa Johnson at their offices located at 115 North Main Street in Morgantown. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most. Go Bears.
Welcome back, folks, to the postgame show brought to you by Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. Bears following this one 45-8 to the Bethlehem Eagles on the road in Bardstown. And in every postgame show, we bring you your IGA hometown player of the game and Green River Feed Mill play of the game. And it's actually going to be the one that capped this one off. We're going to have two tonight. Phelps and Beasley are going to be your IGA hometown players of the game for the 80-yard touchdown pass from Phelps to Beasley. And that is also going to be your Green River Feed Mill play of the game. Again, next week we will not be on the air because there will not be a football game next week. But make sure you join us the following week. I believe that will be the 13th as we will be headed to Adair County. That's going to do it for me here on the road. This has been Nick Hott with this one. And we're going to jump back to some commercials and then some music on the cue. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA